I'm back. I've been practicing a little bit just to get warmed up before I started recording. And, it's making me realize this is gonna be even harder than I thought it would be. I mean, this is the one I'm best at, and I'm still struggling to reach the score, but I'm on a good run right now. I think I need to get 68. Shit. Just for reference, here's all the scores again. Need 68. I'm gonna do this by order of how easy I think they're gonna be. Obviously, none of these are gonna be easy, but like I got very close there. And that was only like I've barely done any runs tonight. But the fact I'm still struggling on this, and this is my best of the minigames, does have me quite concerned, to say the least. That would have been it. I think my previous high score is 56. It's currently 8:08 p.m. I'm willing to go until 1, so I have 5 hours to... Well, I'll see how much I'm able to get done in this time. My goal is to get the Fleetopia stuff done as soon as possible, like less than 2 hours. I can beat Lost Lace in like half an hour at most, I think. And the Mount Faye delivery is gonna suck. But not only can I go very slow there, I also am able to make like a route, which I actually already did before. That was one of the other things I did before starting recording. I set markers along the general route I'm gonna take. And obviously it's not going to be as easy as just following the route. There will be complications. But it's what I've got right now, and it's what I'm going to be working with. This, however, is just a pure skill check. And also kind of a luck check. Beat my high score. And I was 8 away. Okay. If I get another run like that, I can win. Like, this Fleet Bounce is going to be by far the easiest one. And it's not even close. The other two I'm quite bad at. And I'm gonna need to learn new strategies. You can harpoon. That's huge. That's really good to know. I lost, but I got information there. I didn't know if the harpoon worked or not. I could have actually saved that 59 run. God, this is... I wish that stopped once you got the Everbloom. Like, it is so annoying. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any big fleas. I got one in my practice. I think on my first attempt at my first round. That save was insane. No! Oh. I don't want to talk about it. That is horrible. That insane save. I was one away. That is horrible. It's not even like the humiliation factor, it just like... I was so close. Because I want to have as much time as possible for the more difficult parts of today. Honestly, if I wanted to knock the easy things out of the way, I should do Lost Lace first. But A, I'm already here. B, I think ending the series with ending my playthrough, beating the true final boss is better than, I don't know, better than Flea Bounce. I don't know what it is. Like, it's... I don't know if my hand is sore from me playing so much recently or what, but... Like... My movement feels so off. Like, my fingers feel uncomfortable with the arrow keys. I know that may have been remedied if I used a controller, because I know controller is recommended over keyboard for this game. But, I mean, I just prefer keyboard. It's how I played Hollow Knight. It's how I've played this. I far prefer it for most computer games outside, like, Monster Hunter Wilds. I don't know why I specified keyboard I think I deserve to lose right there. I definitely hit the ground, but I'm not gonna complain. All I need to do now is perform. And perform I did. I could have saved it if I harpooned at the very end there, but I don't care. Beat Seth and bounce. I think dodge is going to be the next easiest. Juggle is going to be a nightmare. I want to test something with dodge. Okay, I was hoping I'd be able to knock them away, but I'm not able to. On dodge, I need to last a full minute and a half. Which doesn't sound all that bad. It's just the fact it gets harder as you go, and I'm not even a third through yet. I mean, I am a third through, but I'm actually halfway through. I need to remember I have the harpoon. What's my 67? I need to get 96. That is crazy. That's part of why this one is so bad too, is like this one is pure timer. I can't do anything to speed it up. I'm trying to think, but I don't think there's anything I can use. I don't have any charms. I don't have any tools. Same thing. I don't have any tools to use. All I have is jump, double jump, harpoon, and dash. And a glide. I only have my basic movement options. I don't have anything else. I'm getting there. It's probably gonna be easier if I don't commentate. God, I wish it was based on the amount of fleas that you dodged, not the time. Though I guess that would make the requirement much higher, but still. That speeding one caught me way off guard. Can't even be mad. Though I'm not happy either. Crazy. I did it the wrong way. That could work later on. Just turning this into flea bounce. Never mind. Time only counts down if you're on the platform. No. Okay, it just takes a bit at the start. God, I don't... I know I can do this, but... It's very demotivating getting scores of 20. I need to stop experimenting with strategies and just... I think that was my best run yet. Also, I apologize for how loud my fan was last video. I didn't realize it was gonna be that noticeable. God, the big flea always screws me over. I want to try something. So I am able to silk soar. Just doesn't really do anything for me yet. At the very least, these runs are going much faster than Flea Bounce. It's fine if I lose. I just need to keep going until I win and keep improving as I go. For example, I found that sitting on the edge of the platform stops the vertical guys. That is so stupid. It's my fault for not noticing, but... Yeah, hold on. Alright, sorry, I just had a bite of the most delicious thing I've ever had in my life. I hate you. I want to see if this strat will work. It didn't there. I think it does, but it's... Like, I don't think it's worth the effort. At that point, why not just play normally? So close. But I still need to get a 96. I really do not want to have to do this on recording, but this run is about full clearing the game in every way. I say run, but play through. The mementos may not seem like much, but I mean, they are a key part of Act 3. Those are the key challenges to get, or to do, I should say. Great. My cats are being a big distraction right now. But it doesn't matter, I lost anyway. Just one of them was clawing under my door trying to grab a toy. They accidentally knocked into my room. What if I play this like Flea Bounce? I lose. I'm gonna try to focus on the entire screen. Not very good at this, but okay, actually, yeah, I'm just gonna play normally. You hit me. I call shenanigans. See, I focus on the fleas too much, and I miss when the platform is changing. Okay, I'm not gonna try to play this like Flea Bounce, but I am gonna keep in mind that if need be, I can bounce on the fleas. That was very lucky. And that luck is sure to run out in a moment. That was a really good run. 78. Alright, that run tells me I can do this. But I think at the end is when I start doing flea bounce. With flea bounce, it got harder near like as time progressed because less fleas started spawning. It's the opposite here. The extra difficulty comes from there being a lot more fleas. But if I use there being more fleas means there's going to be a hell of a lot more fleas for me to actually bounce off of. It makes the whole thing much harder, but it also... more merit to my strat. 78 again. I wonder what the highest possible score you can get it by just standing still is. I mean, that is 1000% luck based, but... I'm starting to regret rescuing all the fleas. Oh yeah, just give me another distraction. That's awesome. I'm getting there. I wonder if this will be easier for me without my headphones on. If I stop, I'll try next round. I guess next round is right now. Crazy. Yeah, I think no headphones is working better for me. Already getting diagonal ones this early is not a good sign. I hate the fucking big one. Hitting them like that puts them higher up. I don't know what that'll do for me, or if it'll do anything for me, but it's interesting. And yeah, here come the horizontal. Almost saved it. They're giving me that diagonal ones that early. That's insanity. I misclicked the harpoon that first time. I didn't mean to use it, and that screwed me over. I think 70 is when I'm gonna have to start bouncing off of them instead of using the platforms. Early horizontals yet again. Not horizontals, diagonals. I hate the fucking big one. I wish I had killed that big flea in the boss fight with it. Can't even really call it a boss, it's more like a mini boss because of how just easy it was. Yeah, give me diagonal ones at 13, 14. Love that for me. As much as I like the Fleetopia Festival and like the games, because I do like these, they are so luck-based sometimes. It's very easy to get completely screwed over in like an instant. The fucking big guy, it's over. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me with that. Well, 3 seconds off. I know I can do it. That hurts so bad. That was such a good run. Actually, it was not that good of a run. Yeah, that was my new personal best, but horizontals at 12. Diagonals. What do I'm focusing all of my vision, or all of my attention on my eyesight and my hand movements, and that is it. I should probably stop speaking too, but sometimes just saying what all is on my mind out loud is a good way for me to focus. I'm not sure why. Almost was able to save it. But I'm consistently getting better scores now. God, that 94 hurts so bad. Like, I didn't even have to use my flea bounce strategy for that either. I think the flea bounce might make it harder. That was at 10 seconds. That's stupid. Like, sometimes they start doing the diagonals at 21 seconds, sometimes it's 12. The diagonals are the hard... Like, they're not difficult, but... Like, the horizontal and vertical ones are very straightforward and easy to understand where they're gonna go. Literally, the only thing you have to worry about is being surrounded on both sides. Starting the diagonals at 9, that's the New lowest I've seen. I think that was before even the verticals. I need to stop speaking. You have to admit, those saves are really damn good. Yeah, it is luck. That 94 run, like, there were very few, like, there were less spawning in the 90s than there were right there in, like, the 70s. Can't believe it. All these games, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get a score that either ties or is like 1 or 2 below what I need to beat. I mean, technically that 94 was 3 behind, but like 3 losing by 3 points and tying. Obviously tying is the worst one. I tied on flea bounce, which sucked. But flea bounce was easy enough to where I was able to get it back. While doing much better. Okay, there was just nothing for a good couple seconds there. That was great. That's where I want to use the flea bounce strategy. Situations like that. Or this, because what is happening? Not the fucking big guy. Did I tie, or was it 95? Beat it by 1. Alright. That's 2 of 3 done, and how long? 50 minutes, oh god. That's actually not that bad. This one, I am the worst at. So I'm really gonna have to find out a strategy here. Because as you can see, I already made a mistake at the very beginning. Who is this, by the way? Oh, never mind, I know. Yeah, he takes 4. Wasn't used to seeing him with the helmet. This one's gonna take a lot of practice to get good at. Like, what do I do there? Barishkava. Ashka. And I need to get 56. It's the key is, I mean, it's juggling. I need to keep them near each other. I'm going to burn Fleetopia to the ground once I'm done with this. Yeah, this is the one I'm most worried about, because as you can see, I don't even know if I don't think I've gotten double digits yet. No, I think I got to 10. I need to get 55. Like, the bright side is I can make 3 mistakes, but that's actually not very good. Like, in Flea Dodge, you can make plenty of mistakes and still save it. In this one, literally the only option... Like, the 3 lives are nice. Yeah, a lot harder without them, but... Stop talking. I didn't know... Okay, that was actually a really good run. Yeah, that was my PB by a lot. I didn't know the big flea was going to be in this. Of course it is. I'm just gonna... I had to scratch my nose, and I tried pausing, but I was too late. Barishkava. Rashka. Making a mistake that early is bad. Obviously. This is why I need to stop talking. I'm just saying a whole lot of nothing. I thought I had... already gotten that guy. If I make any mistakes in the first 15, I'm just gonna restart. I would say first 20, but I want to give myself some leniency. If I'm ending every run super early, I'm not going to get practice with the harder parts. If I make a mistake before 10, I'll reset. Ideally, I shouldn't be resetting at all. My nose keeps itching. I'm gonna lose it. The flea that nobody invited right there. I don't understand it sometimes. Like, it's... my brain doesn't compute. Like, you have no time. How the hell did I get that 44? Was it 44? I don't know. I'm gonna test something. That does work. Okay, that makes my life a lot easier. I didn't realize you could just hit them from the side and it would work as well. That's part of why I've been messing up so much, is that I haven't been doing that. Nobody likes you. I thought I'd already gotten that one. That was a good save. Four? Yep. Ah, I missed it. This one's actually going to be pretty easy. Not easy, and also I don't want to jinx it, but this is not nearly as hard as I was thinking it was. I was overcomplicating it. Though to be fair, how are you supposed to know that hitting something from the side will make it go upwards? Like, I was just trying to use logic, and it ended up making things harder for me. I was trying to use logic. Itchy again. Like, I would have lost right there if I didn't know you could hit them on the side as well. Wait. I'm not going to be able to use it very well if it is a thing, but I'm curious. It does. Oh. That is really good to know. Like, once again, I said I'm probably not going to be able to utilize it super well. Just because it's not easy. But if I get in a situation like the last round where I lost, where I just can't reach both of them, then Harpoon Clutch will work perfectly. That always happens early on for some reason. Yikes. Like, if I can just do that. I need to stop holding up. Because, like, the range is very generous, and it's better to have the, like, sideways distance. What? Okay, I don't know what happened there. I might as well get some more practice in. Like, is this run gonna be it? Definitely not, because I made a mistake that early, but... yeah, this run is definitely not it. See, I do think it's better to hold up, though. Just like real juggling, I need to try to get them to go this exact same way. I forgot that guy had 4. But that's a use case where I need to stop holding up. If every time is just exactly like how that went, then I'd be perfectly fine. But like there, I stopped holding up, and it completely saved me. That was close. But that does mean, like, that proves that I can save it like that. How was that? I've got... Those 244s were really good runs. Damn. Like, those 244s prove to me that I can definitely do this. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't mean to step off the platform. I did not mean to do that. 32, no mistakes. Did it. I mean, I don't need to say that. It's, you can kind of tell by looking at the bottom, but still. High score is 69. Not intentional, but... I'll take it. 14 over. And my other two were just like barely beating him. Oh, I didn't know. Anyway, oh brilliant. In all these fine games, you've matched my scores and more. What wonder to be here and able to witness a display of such profound talent. Besting your scores proved an immense challenge, and yet you seem to have achieved them yourself with relative ease. You flatter me, but yes, my own aptitude continues to surprise me. So many skills I cannot recall learning. But do not underplay your own achievements, for they too are significant, inspiring even. In fact, for my deep respect, I insist you take this small medallion. I found it within my belongings, and know not where I came upon it, but it has a most pleasant sense. Let it serve as a marker of friendship I feel has only just begun. Thank you. The challenges. Aged Medallion of the Wanderer Seth. A gift given in respect of great skill. That is 1 out of 3 down. In an hour 15. Now. This one I am incredibly nervous about. Mainly how time consuming it will be. I think I'm gonna go Architect. Architect. I already have Weave Light. Spool Extender. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break to eat a little bit and go to the bathroom, and then I'll be back. Alright, the timer is currently at close enough to 1:15. I'm considering changing spool extender for long claw. I'll do that. Having the 3 extra is nice, especially since I'm going to be using these things, but liquid lacquer. This is the final item I'm missing in my Materium. Alright, attempt 1. I don't have the entire route mapped out, but I have the general layout of where I need to go. Oh. That's gonna be a problem, but we get there when we get there. Made it through Shellwood. Unfazed. That's not good. Alright. This is the very first attempt, so I'm not particularly upset about what does or doesn't work. I made this route, but I haven't actually gone through it. They just saved me. It's the cog flies are going to completely carry this entire journey. That's right, there's no easy way back up from here either. Unless... Oh, doing that also counted as a hit. Okay. So. Go up here. And this route has a lot of benches, which will come in handy for replenishing my silk. Perfect start. Not a single enemy in the blasted steppes yet, though that's about to change right here. One of the things that's going to make this even harder is the fact that even making it like a tiny platforming mistake could sometimes count as a hit. Also, I'm probably going to have to switch off of the architect. It's far too compromising. Like, the architect is really nice to have, but now that I think about it, this route has so many benches I don't even need to worry about it. Also, because the main thing I'm worried about is getting stuck in a place where I don't have the flies. Now, this is going to make me a bit more defenseless. But I think it's worth the risk. And, like, looking at the map, this is sound progress. I'd say this is just under halfway. Okay. That first attempt made it... I'm gonna actually use silver markers to mark everywhere I lost. Made it there. That was a waste. And also, every single run is going to speed up. But first things first, let me go ahead and claim these shell shards. These will help out. Yep, maxed me out. The first and really only obstacle here... Actually, wait, yeah, this room is perfectly fine. The only one and only obstacle here is this guy. But unless they get voided, they're incredibly easy to deal with. It's this route through... This route is almost 100% safe. This part is a little sketchy because there are some enemies, but I mean, they take care of them before they even spawn. So it's only really 2 rooms that have any threats at all in Shellwood with that route. Summon 4 fresh ones. There is nothing in this room either. And we're back here. Now. Oh, that's right. Rough landings also don't work. Well, that's fine. No, I need to go this way. Having max silk all the time doesn't matter nearly as much as it did before. But it is still very good to have. I need to switch my skill to Silk Spear. Next time I get to a bench, whether it's because I lost the run or because... I don't know. These enemies are quite the problem, but... they aren't nearly that big of a threat. This pilgrim can be. And if I stand exactly right here on the very edge... Perfect. Now. Summon a fresh one. Continue on. And I'm back to where I lost the first time. Trying to personally engage that judge, I think, is what screwed me over. I need to rely on... I need to rely on the cogflies for basically everything. Any types of offense. There's no enemies in here. There's no enemies in this next room. Officially made it to Grand Gate. And I don't believe there are any threats on this route. I think the only thing I can think of that I may want to worry about is steam and like fans with the spikes. Okay. Yeah, I want to go high up to start. Ignore that guy. No. Here. I go to the Ventrica station. Shortcut right there. Crap. I'm gonna mark this room with a black marker to indicate it's a threat. Because of that void mass. Is the rest of the room clear? Yes. I can finally get to a bench right here to replenish my cogflies. I'll go back down, jump up this way where there are no enemies, and I'm into this lab. I forget if there's any enemies here, so I'm just... There are. But those I can easily avoid. You go slow through here. This lab has a lot of bats, a lot of ambushes. Make sure to avoid that guy. No, this is the wrong... The bench connection is right here. But it's sealed off now. So I am gonna have to deal with this guy. Though avoiding him is easy enough. I need to be careful with how far I fall as well. Okay, this is actually not going anywhere near as bad as I was expecting. And this is also where I need to get rid of these guys. Problem being, I'm not quite sure how. Oh, it seems like unequipping them did it. Is there anything else I can think of? No. Okay. I'm in Mount Fay, and I can afford to make 2 more mistakes. Two more major mistakes, I should say. Like, I'm making plenty of mistakes here. And I keep making the same mistake, specifically... easier way to do this. I just need to get the timing right so I don't bonk my head on the top. That's scary, but it does work. I don't believe there are any threats nearby. This area has no, like, hostile enemies. Those guys can get voided, as you just saw. And I don't know if that means they'll use their void attacks. I don't know if they can. But it's best not to worry about that right now. What I need to do right now is climb. The final climbing the descent is going to be the worst part. And I do not want to celebrate early because it will jinx it. But right now, things are looking very good. I've made it to the top. And I somehow managed not to bonk there. All I have now is the descent, and then the final ascent. This part is incredibly scary. I'm gonna take it as slow as possible. Almost there. All I gotta do is make it up there. I can only afford to get hit once. I don't remember what you have to do in this spot. There we go. I'm right here. I can't bounce off of those. I did it. The second try, too. And only one mistake. Delivery from Bellheart below, lacquer for your masks. To seal, to protect, may Farloom's fresh faces gleam bright. Take reward for service made. Good for you to spend or treasure. So now... I just need to make... double check. Fleetopia and Survivor's Camp. I did the Fleetopia ones. Let me... I haven't done the Survivor's Camp supplies. But... these are repeatable quests, and they don't give you... they don't unlock anything. They just give you rosaries. And there's no... you don't get anything for completing every wish. Like, no item, no achievement, nothing. So... it looks like they don't have anything else. So, if all... let me turn on the rune harp. I completely forgot. Last words of the weavers. Sisters, spiders, the burden is past. These simple bugs shall bear it full. Never to cease, never to silence. We shall die and wait and pray that one may come of silken strength enough to weave us free. It's a mighty collection indeed. So many relics safely piled up in here, nice and safe. I've done so well to gather it all up. Yeah, you gathered it all up. The acknowledgement of my own contribution to its growth is not undue. Gratitude. I'll allow you to keep viewing my collection. That is gratitude enough for what little you've given me. Fair enough. I mean, not fair enough, but, you know. I'm not going to complain. I have no reason to. And finally, let's see if I have everything. All 4 of the remaining mementos I was missing. Every cylinder, every relic. This is the part that matters. Every materium. I did find out what the weird metals were. It was flintstone. Magnetite. Voltridian. You didn't have to, you couldn't do anything with the items, but interacting with them automatically placed them in your materium. So, every materium, every relic, every cylinder, every memento. All 57 all 6 silk spells, or silk skills, all 57 tools, all 7 crests, all completely maxed out. Every mask shard, every silk spool, every needle upgrade, every single ancestral art, all silk hearts, both pristine cores, the hornet statuette, the Everbloom, the plasmium gland, fully upgraded Fade Down cloak, fully upgraded tool pouch and crafting kit, fully completed Hunter's Journal, fully completed map, save for these Steel Soul mode exclusive areas. That delivery only took 30 minutes. And I'm officially... This save file is almost complete. It's missing one achievement. Also, let me just show my inventory again. 100 completion 100%. All the stuff I've been doing today, yesterday, and a good portion of the day before did not count towards percentage. So let me also... This is something else I wanted to do. I don't know if these have a carry... Let me max out on shard bundles first. I had been maxed out on these. Turns out I used a lot of them. Maximum held. Let me see what else. Frayed rosary string. Rosary string. I'm trying to think. I believe I know where to go. There's my goat. There's quite a few places you can get rosary strings. But I know there's one in Greymoor. Right around this area. Should be the next room, maybe? The room after that? Not here. There it is. Let me... trying to see. I don't believe there's a way to... I don't believe there's a way to farm these. If there are, and I find out about one, then I will get them. Every purchasable item I have. The Silk Eater, I can go get 2 more. Though getting 20 of them will be a very long and annoying process. But the 3 infinitely purchasable items. Rosary strings, rosary necklaces, and shard bundles I have maxed out. Which, this part's completely unnecessary, I just wanted to do it. I have 5 more Silk Eaters. Or 5 more. 5 Silk Eaters, 2 more. There's no way to make pale rosary necklaces. I don't believe there's a way to make or farm these. If there are, I will find out. But yeah. That is everything in the game, pretty much. All I have to do now is beat the game again. This is a lot shorter than I was expecting it to be. But, I mean, hey. Oh yes, let me also... Valid moment. Every wish I've completed. I think I'm literally only missing the Pilgrim Camp supplies. So I'll do that. May as well. And also a Act 2, like an Act 1 and 2 exclusive delivery quest that I just didn't do because... Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. If someone wants to complain, then... which I doubt, if you watched all this way, then... I mean, that's fine. But also, frankly, the repeatable quests, I feel no shame not completing them all yet. I mean, I obviously eventually will, but... I hate these things, by the way. Yikes. That was awkward. Wait, I think... Yeah, I mean, I'm already here. Oh yeah, I forgot how loud the music gets. What? Wait, what was... What was added to my map? Okay, I don't know. I don't remember exactly what layout I used. I believe it was this. Here we go. Yeah, it's not gonna play the cool cutscene, but... I always forget how much range that attack has. Ooh. And do remember, it has been 2 days since I've done this fight. 2 sessions. There may have been a day between that I just straight up didn't play. Oof. I know for a fact I'm not going to first try this, but... yeah. Not a bad first attempt. I mean, I didn't make it to phase 2, but... once I get to phase 2 is when I can start using my tool. I mean, I can use it earlier, but... the range on that is insane. How did that hit me? Very good phase 1. God, that jump feels so tight. My headphones batteries are low. My headphones are talking to me. I don't think a single one of my bullets has landed yet. There we go. Second try. And I don't think a single one of my tools landed. I didn't use a single silk spell. I think one of them landed, but... Oh yeah, I gotta kinda... And... That's the game. That fight is so fun. I definitely want to learn to no-hit it eventually. And there we go. God, this is still great. Battery low. And there should be a new piece of the cutscene as well. Since I did the Passing of Age quest. Oh, here it is. This is the unnamed town at the surface. To be continued. There it is. I'm not surprised they want to keep making games like this. I mean, the to be continued could have just been talking about DLC, but... It seemed like it was talking specifically about the Herald. That game was so damn good. I was gonna say, they're just not gonna include Seth this time. Let's see it. Once again, through the darkness and dangers, you persevered. Let's meet again on the road ahead. You screenshot that. 61, less under 62 hours. Completely 100% of the game, including things that don't count. Gotten every single achievement possible on this save file. I only have one save file, but looking at achievements, I have everything except the final 4. That was Silksong. Phenomenal game. Absolutely loved it. And I will 100% be back whenever new content is added, because they are definitely going to be doing DLC for this game. This game's version of the Pantheons are going to be fun. Yeah, I mean, I only truly got into Hollow Knight recently, actually this year. But a great game. Thank you for watching, if you sticked all the way through. I mean, it's a 60-hour series, damn near. And, I mean, I think that's all for me. I may post some regular Hollow Knight videos. I've still yet to beat Pantheon 4. But, I don't know. We'll see. Thank you for watching.